We're taking a break from gardening right now to go over this Craftsman 3-in-1 inflator. I just got this from my friends over at Altman. I'd like to thank them again for sending me this to review. We are going to go through this. This is actually a pretty decent little machine here. So to talk about it, it's a 3-in-1. So it's an inflator. So you can inflate tires, soccer balls, footballs, volleyball, stuff like that. It also has a vacuum on this side and a blower on this side. So for here, and everything is all compact in this nice little part. It's a 20 volt, it runs on 20 volts. So you need to have the battery. The battery does not come with this. So the battery here slides right underneath. And this is a 4 amp hour, 20 volt battery. It clicks in right there. And now it's all ready to go. It has a couple other attachments. Here's your needle for your soccer ball, basketballs, volleyball, stuff like that. This one here is for your smaller inflatables. And this guy, I'm not quite sure what he's for, but he's there. Anyway, so this, when you're done, wraps all nice and neat back into its home. Like so. There we go. All nice and neat. And then here we have a vacuum hose. So again, over here is the vacuum. It has a filter that's replaceable. The dust bin slides right on top. I'm gonna admit that this is a little tricky to get in and out, but it does go in. There we go. It snaps into place. So here's the vacuum side. So you plug this in here, and then on this end you have the crevice tool with a brush, which is pretty cool that you can actually have both at the same time. So if you're working or if you're cleaning up your car and stuff like that, it's very easy to use. And we will demonstrate that in a minute. If you want to blow, you put it on this end. And in here to keep another attachment. The other thing they also keep in here is the cord for the 12 volt for the car. So if you don't have the battery, and if you were in trouble and you needed to blow up your tires, you have this, the 12 volt for the car, with a long enough cord. Oh, and that's the attachment. And so this is the other attachment for the blower. So this will get put on here, and now you can blow up your larger inflatables. You can blow up your larger inflatables. Now here's the power button. When you first turn it on, it's in air compressor mode. That's for inflating your tires and stuff like that. I turned it on, and I've set the PSI using the plus and minus sign to 35 PSI. We are going to take the hose and we're going to attach it to the tire. And the thing I really like about this, it'll actually tell you what the tire pressure is. So it's reading that my tire is a touch low. And here we hit the play button. I have a volleyball that is in desperate need of air. We are going to put the needle attachment on. We're going to moisten that needle up. We're going to put it into the ball. Power button. We'll start it like, we'll go to 15 PSI. And hit the play button. There. The ball's ready to go. Okay, we're in the car now for vacuum mode. So we hit the power button. we hit this button. This switches to vacuum blower mode. And we hit the play button. Perfect tool to carry with you in an emergency situation, especially that it's got the 12 volt right in here inside this case. So if you ever get in trouble with a low tire, or if you're a beach going type person and you need to deflate your tires, here's the perfect thing to re-inflate your tires when you're on the beach, if you had a beach permit. Coaches, if you need to blow up your soccer balls, basketballs, footballs, volleyballs, it's perfect for that. Cleaning up the mess around in the car, perfect for that. The blower, the only thing I can see with the blower is inflating your larger toys, your larger inflatables. Not really gonna use a blower to blow things around like a leaf blower type thing, but yes, you could use that for more of your bigger inflatables, as well as if you have the smaller inflatables, you have this tool here. So it's perfect for around the beach, around the pool. It's portable, it only weighs 6 pounds. Again, battery is not included. Oh, one extra thing I forgot to mention. It does have a light. So if you're on the road and you need to inflate your tires, you have a light for visibility, so people can see you, and two, you can see what you're doing. If you hit the button again, it has a strobing light, which is more for, I guess, if you're out on the road and you need people to know that you're there. And then you hit the button again and it turns it off. That's basically it in a nutshell. It's a pretty nifty tool.